Welcome to our YouTube video discussing the most controversial moments in NFL history. While the NFL has seen some incredible plays and unforgettable moments over the years, there have also been moments that have been marred by controversy and speculation. In this video, we will be exploring some of the most disputed events that have occurred in the NFL. These moments have not only sparked heated debates among fans and players, but have also led to accusations of cheating, dishonesty, and even outright deception. Join us as we delve into the most falsified moments in NFL history and uncover the truth behind these controversial incidents. Super Bowl XL. During Super Bowl XL, there were multiple calls made by referee Bill Levy and his crew that were later admitted to have impacted the game. Although it's commendable for those in authority to acknowledge their mistakes, some still harbor suspicions that the outcome of the game was manipulated in favor of the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers have a passionate and widespread fan base, and it's speculated that they would be the beneficiaries if any foul play were involved. Despite Levy's admission of error, many Seahawks fans remain convinced that the game was fixed against their team, and there are numerous pieces of evidence that support this belief. Super Bowl XLI. Heading into Super Bowl XLI, the New England Patriots boasted a perfect 18-0 record and were widely expected to dominate the New York Giants. However, in a stunning upset, the Giants held the historically strong Patriots offense to just 14 points and secured a 17-14 victory with a late touchdown. Some football experts have speculated that this unexpected outcome may be linked to the previous Spygate scandal, suggesting that certain individuals within the NFL may have wanted to unofficially punish the Patriots on a night where they had the chance to win a championship. The question remains, how else could such a dominant team falter under the intense pressure of the championship game? Super Bowl LI. A simple Google search of Super Bowl LI fixed will yield countless results to occupy hours of reading. In that game, the Atlanta Falcons surged ahead to a commanding 28-3 lead over the New England Patriots, but they were unable to hold off the Patriots' historic comeback, which forced the game into overtime and resulted in a Patriot victory. The Falcons' collapse in the final period of play was so dramatic that some viewers speculated that certain parts of the game were rigged to allow the Patriots to narrow the gap and create a more engaging contest for viewers. Despite these doubts about the authenticity of the game, those who remained glued to their screens witnessed one of the most thrilling Super Bowls in history. Packers-Seahawks, Hail Mary. Perhaps the most unforgettable conclusion to a Monday Night Football game occurred when the Seattle Seahawks claimed a controversial victory over the Green Bay Packers. During this game, replacement referees, who had been hired during a labor dispute, made a contentious call that awarded a touchdown to Seahawks receiver Golden Tate, despite his questionable behavior during the play. Of particular concern was the fact that one referee indicated the play was a touchdown, while another suggested it was a touchback after a Green Bay interception. Although it's unclear why the game would be fixed to favor the Seahawks, fans of football nationwide are relieved that replacement referees have not officiated any meaningful NFL games since that bizarre and unforgettable evening. 2007 AFC Championship. In the 2007 AFC Championship, the New England Patriots appeared to be cruising to a victory over the Indianapolis Colts, having established a commanding 21-3 lead in the first half of the game. However, in a stunning turn of events, the Patriots collapsed in nearly every aspect of the game, allowing the Colts to come back and ultimately win the contest 38-34. This outcome not only allowed Colts quarterback Peyton Manning to triumph over his longtime rival Tom Brady in a playoff game, but it also propelled Manning and his team to a Super Bowl appearance that they would ultimately lose to the New Orleans Saints. Some fans have developed a suspicion that the NFL is fixed, particularly when it comes to the New England Patriots and their personnel, and this won't be the last time that the team comes up in this discussion. Calvin Johnson, WR, Georgia Tech, 2007. As one of the top prospects in his draft class, Johnson initially planned on sitting out the drills and simply watching his fellow players perform at the combine. However, once the action began and the competitive spirit took over, Megatron couldn't resist the urge to participate. The only problem was that he hadn't brought his own track shoes. Undeterred, Johnson borrowed a pair of spikes from East Carolina's James Pinkney and took to the field. In a stunning display of speed and agility, he blazed through the 40-yard dash in a blistering 4.32 seconds, solidifying his status as one of the most impressive athletes in combine history. Saints return after Hurricane Katrina. In 2006, the NFL witnessed a captivating comeback story when the New Orleans Saints hosted the Atlanta Falcons in the first game played at the Superdome after Hurricane Katrina. The Saints took an early lead thanks to a blocked punt that resulted in a touchdown, and they dominated the game from that point forward, ultimately winning 23-3. Although it appeared that only one team was putting in significant effort that night, viewers and fans were so invested in the significance of the moment for the city of New Orleans that they likely wouldn't have been too concerned if the game was fixed. Ultimately, the Saints' victory represented a much-needed source of joy and relief for the city's residents. Raiders-Texans Monday Night Football 2016. According to Michael McCarthy of The Sporting News, the Oakland Raiders benefited from a series of dubious calls made by officials during their Monday Night Football game against the Houston Texans, which was played in Mexico City in 2016. The question arises, why would anyone rig the outcome of this game? One possible explanation is that the NFL might have wanted to increase its popularity outside of the United States by elevating the status of a well-known team that plays in a significant market. The Raiders are a historic franchise located in California and feature a talented young quarterback. Even Shannon Sharp, a three-time Super Bowl champion and Hall of Famer, expressed concerns about the events of this game while appearing on FS1's Undisputed program. 2001 NFC Championship. Once again, the New York Giants find themselves at the center of controversy in a game that left many puzzled and questioning what actually happened on the field. In the 2001 NFC Championship, the Giants dominated the Minnesota Vikings, claiming a decisive 41-0 victory and earning a coveted spot in the Super Bowl. However, some observers speculate that the outcome of this game may have been fixed, particularly in light of the Giants' subsequent blowout loss to the Baltimore Ravens in Super Bowl XXXV. Was the Vikings' poor performance simply a matter of bad luck, or were the circumstances surrounding the NFC Championship game suspicious and designed to favor the larger, big-market team?